So you want to learn how to make a pretty simple program in Python. Let me teach you. So right now I have Python open. Not Python, like I have my IDE open. This is Sublime Text, as you can see. And I'm going to be doing this tutorial in Sublime. It's going to be very easy way for you to just import and make a tutorial. Very easily. So let's just go. New file. So the first thing you want to do, that's kind of like a ritual in Python. Even if you're not even going to use that, you always import random. Oh, at least I do. You also, for this program, you want to import time. So then you just Control S that. So now you have it. Now make sure wherever you're saving it inside of your file, but this isn't like a setup tutorial. I can make that later as well if you want. This is a tutorial on how to make this program itself. Just gonna call this trivia tot.py. Okay, you always have to do py at the end to make sure that it's a Python program and not just like a random just some random document. Hit save. As you can see, it is not purple. Fun. So the first thing we want to do I want to make my little bit interactive. I want to be able to make sure that people can gather information and like I'm gonna make some kind of chat bot. So one thing, because I don't want to. So the way I want to do something, I want to have a program kind of go like, "Hello, I am," and then it's gonna say like chatbot, whatever its name is. Right, but I don't want to have to write chatbot. I don't want to have to write this every time, like chatbot. Or I always want to have a program where the chatbot says something, so it's gonna be like this and then like that. I kind of want it to be like that and not like just regular. So I'm not gonna have to go and then write chatbot and then put this. That's a little bit long. I'm gonna make a variable that's gonna do this for me. So I'm gonna make this variable something like AQ. It's pretty random. And like for writing a big program, I wouldn't recommend putting random variables because then you'd have to remember them, and that would be a little bit hard if your variable for your chatbot is AQ. Doesn't make any sense. So be careful about that. Also in Python, hashtag, and you write whatever you want. So we're gonna write define var. So you're gonna single quotes or double quotes with Python, both work. And then AQ, we're gonna write chat bot. I misspelled that. Okay. You have chatbot, and this is like anytime I try to put something in, then it would work. Now I need to actually gather information about you as I need to actually gather information about you as the, I guess, user. But first thing we have to do is after this we have to define something. Let's look at a point system for this. So every time you get a question right, your points go up. Every time you get one wrong, they go down. So points equals 0. So that's gonna be our integer variable, and that's just our AQ chatbot. Now you could do other variables too, if you want to make your thing more intricate, but really I honestly don't want to. But today, we're gonna do some info gathering. So for info gathering, just ignore that for a second, because first we have to place this, and this is going to be our welcome text or welcome message. So it's gonna say now one little feature about Python. It's a very it helps a lot. Instead of putting parentheses and just putting these quotation marks inside, what you can do is put F and then put the quotation marks. This means you could write any variable. So let me show you. You can write any variable into the thing itself. Like this. I were to say, hello, I am chatbot. And I were to go, I were to like Control S that, and then try to open this up in, hold up, I do not have my terminal loaded up. This is awkward. CD icon. Okay. And that thing is called trivia tut. Trivia.py. Okay. Load that up. It would say hello, I am chatbot. It doesn't print the actual variable. Or that's it. I wanna so the points like that. I was like the only way for me to actually print it. And when I would go with AQ, it would literally print the exact same thing. Hello, I am AQ. So no matter what you put, it won't print the variable itself. Whether you print the input or the output of the variable, it wouldn't print itself without the brackets. Now, this exact same quote, I would go before the first quotation mark and F. As you can see, the color of the AQ rapidly changes to something, and that's cool. So then I have F, and save that code, go in here, put that, bam, hello, I am chatbot. Use my variable, that's my variable right there, AQ equals chatbot. So put F before that if you want to put variables into your statement. So yeah, but also I want to give my chatbot a name. So we're going to go AQN, so I guess whatever AQ stands for, the name. Because I don't want to write, because that has this thing, and the chatbot's name isn't actually that. So let's name our chatbot something. What if we just name our chatbot? Now the difference here is this has this boy right here. There's this little end. I don't know what this key is called, and it doesn't have it here. So that's pretty useful if you want to like start off a sentence. So I could go here. I'm AQN, and then just before that, I could just go AQ. You have to start it off with bracket. I don't think I mentioned that. You have to always do these with brackets. Bam. Now if I were to control C that, go here. It says chatbot says, hello, I'm chatbot. Sick. That's the next thing we do. Obviously the next thing that we're going to do here is we want to, after this information gathering message, now because they've imported time, we can use all the functions that come with that package. One of the functions, my personal favorite out of this entire package, is time.sleep. And so this basically means whatever this line is, and let's say there's a line after this, you know, print hello, there's a line after this. Then instead of these both printing at the same time, there will be a slight delay between that. So all I have to do is I have to define the delay. Now, inside the parentheses, you write a number, and this number is measured in seconds. So, for example, if I write 3, that's probably a pretty big number, and you're not going to be able to use that, because that's pretty long and annoying. But if I do that, go in and run the file, hello, I am chatbot, and wait, hello, see? So that's pretty cool, it runs that after a certain time. I recommend using 0.7 or 0.6 if it's an especially long message than 0.8, and if it's a whole last paragraph then 0.9 or even 1. But I'm just going to go with 0.7 because this trivia isn't going to be, you know, that demanding to read. So I'm going to print, so you have to obviously do the F function, and print F Q, and please enter some credentials to start the, what should I call it, the game? Now, so now I'm going to use an input function. This is very simple. So first I have to define my variable. So let's say F name, that's my first name. First name equals input. So this means it's not already predefined. The F name is just whatever the input is. Whatever input it's given, that's what the variable is. So F name equals input, and we could just go here and say, please. And so first we can start off this with we can put F here as well, and start this off with AQ. Please enter your first name after the. So please enter your first name after the, I don't know what after the intro, whatever, after the intro. I guess that's what you would call it. And then you could go, and then I could actually set one for this as well. So UQ, I don't know, for user, whatever. And then this would equal user that. So, and then another thing that you could do is you could also set it UQN, which is actually I think I'll actually set this later on below this, so that it actually makes more sense. Otherwise, it wouldn't really work. Okay, so after this intro, then you have your EQ. EQ. And just put a space there. And you already have a space there, so we're just gonna bam. Now we can actually just basically kind of just copy this entire code and then just hit enter, use this below. Now I'm going to F name to S name, surname, and please enter your last name after the intro. And so then UK, UQ, and then you're gonna go here, and this is a little bit different. Now you could ask for age, but that's not really relevant here. You ask for gender, and this would be like the relatively same code. There would be a thing, AQ, please enter your gender. Either male I don't know why it ended there. Or female. Okay. Now we gotta go here, and then UQ space. That's this code. Now, those are gonna use something called if. I don't know if they call it if functions. So if gender in, and this you can put these are the straight brackets. I don't know what they're called. If gender in, so you're gonna put quotation marks. So you're gonna write male with a capital M. Then you're gonna go after that with a comma. Now inside the quotation marks after the other ones, and then male lowercase. Then we're gonna put a colon here because this is a lot simpler than Java, whatever nonsense Java is. This is a lot simpler. So you don't have to use brackets. You can very simply just do this. If gender in male or male, you're depending it's capital M, lowercase m. If gender in that, then now after the semicolon means whatever happens would happen if this command is true. So what do I want to do? If I want to do that, I'm going to do ini, which equals initials. Initials equal Mr. Okay. But if gender in female, or then it's going to lowercase female too, female, then ini equals miss. Right, so that's what we're going to do. Got quotations there. But bet. That's that right there. So that's basically the first part of your code. Very simple first part. And then so now we have our this actually should be an info gathering, so let's just control X that and just yoink that there. Okay. So after the info gathering, we're gonna say trivia start. And then you're gonna just go print F, and then so this is gonna be a little bit of, there's gonna be quite a few functions here, so just be careful. AQ welcome. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use initials, and you're gonna go here. Or use S name. So let's say your name is, let's say you're Emma Watson. So I put, okay, my name is Emma Watson. I am a female. That's gonna say, welcome, Miss Watson. And that's basically what we're gonna do. So, welcome. I'm still using the Emma Watson thing because it's gonna be a chatbot. Welcome, Emma Watson. Let's, and that's annoying. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, they have that problem where you're putting like a single quotes into your statement. Then they have the problem where you are putting single quotes in your statement and using that as like your print. So if you use like print and then use single quotes, then you can't put something like I'm that already has like an apostrophe in it, because then the other M after that, it sees that as like the end of the thing, and that's not very good. So you have to use double quotes, and then you can put something like I'm in without any problems. Let's begin the trivia. Now we're gonna put per, the second promotion, equals input, and this is gonna be, I've got to put an F there, but this is gonna be AQ. So per equals info would be F, that's AQ, obviously like the chatbot, and it's gonna say type yes. If you wish to begin, so this is gonna say type yes if you wish to begin. Now you're gonna go here, and basically now I'm gonna do, so there can be two options: yes if you wish to begin, or no. Again. If you wish to end the program. Do the semicolon, and then now because now that we have your first name, actually we could just use F name here and here, because now that we have your name, instead of just putting user, we could just you know, just put your first name. So we're gonna put that afterwards because that's already included. So if you wish to begin, or no, yes if you wish to begin, or no if you wish to end the program. So I'm gonna put that there. F name. Okay. So if per in no. No. Then print. You don't have to, I'm not using any variables, so you don't have to put print, but if you want, you have to put the F. But if you want to use the name here, then, you know, you can. Oof. Try again, I guess. See? Very simple. I just want to save this and head back into my terminal. This is, hello, I'm Chatbot. Please enter, so you have the Chatbot intro there. Hello, I'm Chatbot. Please enter some credentials to start the game. So please enter your first name after the intro. So user, my first name is Bob. Chatbot, please enter your last name after the intro. This is Bob right here. So Bob, my last name is, some last name is Builder. Please enter your gender, either male or female. I am a female. Bob Builder is a female, everybody knows that. Welcome, Ms. Builder. Let's begin the trivia. Type yes if you wish to begin, or no if you wish to end the program. So I haven't programmed the yes thing, but if I hit no, oof, I'll play again, I guess, and then it just ends the program. That's what I want. Now, if per, and this is gonna be the bigger part of the program. If per n, yes, oh yes, then print and then you put the first name, you know, so that they have an emotional bond with the chatbot. Doesn't know how sad their life is. Let's begin then. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our first name, or the first question. So this is really simple. So we're gonna do print. The first I'm gonna put this all in blank. So question hashtag, and then input, and then input is enter your answer here, and I'm gonna put the variables. Let's put this is gonna be A1, but I'm gonna have to change. You're gonna have to change it depending on which number that is. Enter your answer here. Okay, pretty simple. Alright, yeah, you just put F name. Now that we're not using UQ anymore. So, 6. So now we have this, and we're just gonna if A1 in, and you're gonna put your answers in this. So you're gonna have the first uppercase answer, and then comma, and the lowercase answer. If A in this is this. I forgot. Then, so then you're gonna do is points equals points plus 1. And then I'm gonna print AQ. Incredible job! And then you're gonna put you now have points. That's how you do one question. So you could add multiple. I'm just gonna add one, and then I'm gonna add the end. So go here. We're gonna just go down a little bit and trivia end. Okay, so now let's write the question out. So the first question, so here, right here, you have the question. So this is our question 1. This is gonna be the only question right here. And let's make it easy. What number comes? I'm gonna make a word answer. What is, I don't know, the opposite of up? Well, I'm like down, because I'm lazy. I don't want to type less. Then your uppercase version of the answer and your lowercase version of the answer. Okay, so this is like if your question is correct, if this happens. But I'm gonna go here and make sure your else is at the same level as the if. And I'm gonna put else points equals. This isn't even necessary. You could just not add points at all. And if you want to subtract, you can subtract. Just for the point of this video, I'm just gonna put 0. But you don't even have to write this at all since you're not changing it. Then you can put print FAQ. Oh man, better luck next time, loser. Okay. So it's a very friendly message. Make sure your message is very friendly. So after we're done with that, after that happens, you're gonna put print f AQ. Thank you for playing the game. You now, again, I'll type today, you now have points. So how many points you got? Out of, let's say, I made one question. So I'm gonna have one, but if you remember, that's why you made 3 questions. You made 5 questions. You made 10 questions. You made 20 questions. You made 69 questions. You just put, however much questions you put. I'm gonna put 1 because I made 1. And then you have time again. You have fun spell. And then, yeah, so sick. I know I only use this time.sleep function once, but you could use this more often if you want. I'm not gonna use it just for the sake of simplicity. But yeah, I just introduced that and how that works. So, there you go. Using so I go here, Control S, and I begin this. Hello, it's the chatbot. Hello, I'm chatbot. Please enter some credentials to start the game. Please enter your first name after the intro. First name is user. Said I'm Bob. Emma Watson. I'm Emma. And my last name is Watson. And I'm a female. Thank you very much. I could put I could put it in the capital or lowercase. It doesn't really matter. Type yes, I wish to begin, or no, I wish to end the program. So we've already tested no. Let's test yes. Yes. Let us begin then, Emma. What is the opposite of down? I believe it's up. Okay, I didn't put a space there, so watch out for that. I actually just change that right now. So where's the first question? There we go. The opposite of down. Yeah. But I'm gonna just put some nonsense and yes, I'm gonna replay that. So it's just a Bo Burnham this time. So I'm Bo Burnham. Welcome, Mr. Burnham. Let's begin the trivia. Type yes, I wish to begin, or no, we know this. So it says yes. Let's begin then, Bo. What is the opposite of down? Bo. Enter your answer here. Okay. My answer is up. Thank you for playing the game. You're gonna have 1 out of 1. So yeah, it's pretty simple, straightforward. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you. And I know 30 minutes is a long time for something this simple, but I type slow and I wish to explain. So yeah, thank you for watching.